It works. We see, we hear.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Coaster Maniacs. We are finally live, hopefully. Let me know if you can hear or see me. We are here with, by popular demand, KBA.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me here. And all the people that want me here, hope you're watching this.
Yes, sir.
Let's have
Uh,
some.
People are saying start. We did start. Hopefully you guys can see us. Let's see. I see myself. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It looks very laggy, but then again, that's on my end here. Let me see if I can fix that.
Could be me too. My internet sucked ass before.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect me.
Alright.
Let me try to get off some of this stuff. Uh, so for any of you that doesn't know, I've been doing GTS interviews with GTS superstars, and I've been able to usually to run it smoothly. I haven't really had an issue with internet here. I think that works a little bit better. Let me know, guys, in the chat if it's a lot better, a little bit better. Um, it seems like it could be a little bit better. Hopefully. Let's go into chat. The screen is frozen. No, I'm not the do flap. Okay, so you're a troll then. Hope you win the IC championship.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna whoop duhop's ass. First, I have to get through that redneck rumble, so anyone that enters that better be prepared to get tossed out, because I'm gonna do anything to win that.
Interesting. Interesting. So we do have a person in chat who's been very, very active. And have you ever heard of Wrestling Days?
Nah.
So he's another big YouTuber over in UK who does a lot of reactions to wrestling and stuff. And he's a big supporter of Grim. That's who he grew, inspiration. And he has a huge, I think he hit 200,000 subscribers now. But his community is basically who watches, and they're huge GTS fans. John is part of the community, and he loves GTS. Uh, KBA, you have to prepare for a rap battle between Tony Emerald. Yeah, that's true.
I heard someone else asked for that. That'd be pretty entertaining, though.
So if
I mean,
you haven't seen the interview with me and Pete Corvus, that's kind of where that came about. That came about with me and him just kind of talking around, and yeah, and we were talking about your rap battle you recently did.
yeah, me and Graham.
Yep, yep. And then I came up with the idea of, hey, why not have you do rap battle with Tony Emerald? And Pete sent that over to Grim, and Grim said, "Oh, that's genius."
That would be kind of entertaining. I see how he'd probably rap. It'd be all kind of fun, and obviously I would win that. Then it'd go from the fun to the wanting to get violent as hell, but he won't survive the fight. I beat him already, so I don't think it'd be a good idea for him to start a fight with me. If he could just peacefully accept that he lost the rap battle, that'd be good for him.
So if anybody's wondering why he's smaller in the screen than my normal guest would be, and it's because I had him stretched out a little bit, and it just didn't look really good on the screen, so we had to kind of make do what we had. Um, but it looks better, so there we go. So speaking, and we're also using Skype because turns out, hey, you can go live with Skype. I was always told you couldn't. KBA, you should make a cameo.
I actually signed up for that yesterday. I'm waiting for them to write me back and allow me to do it.
It's a pain in the butt, isn't it?
Yeah, like I signed up, said we'll get back to you shortly. It's been like over a day, so maybe tomorrow, I guess. I don't know.
I think one of the people that I know signed up and they have barely anybody follow them. And they're like, well, we'll get back to you. And it's been like a month.
Oh, so yeah, I'm probably gonna get that, but it don't seem very fair. One, I'm at like over 800 right now. You're screwing the people that like me that would probably want one just because not a lot of other people want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
All right.
I got a DM from a GTS superstar. And
All right.
the GTS superstar was actually Grim.
Oh, it's
So
gonna be.
he wants to know. Here, let me pull it up so I can get it word for word so I don't screw this up. He said, let me get it up here. Ask him how he thinks he's going to be able to throw Grim out of the Redneck Rumble when Grim is in a wheelchair.
um. Wow.
Good point.
Um. I haven't fully thought of that yet, but obviously I might have to make a couple friends before I toss the other people out. Although I'm obviously not very good at that. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let him know how I'm gonna do it. He just has to know I'm going to do it. And then, so he says extreme tools. I'm getting my match. If duhop shows up, I'm gonna take the title. So yeah, I can't give him my plan.
So interesting you mentioned duhop. So we will have duhop on the show next Tuesday. So if you have anything to say to duhop, now's your chance, man.
Are you sure he's gonna show up? Because his ribs might be hurt or whatever he's gonna make up about being hurt. Then, because if I see him again, I'm gonna wait. Hurting him again would not be a good idea because I do want that title match. That don't seem to be working out for me every time I attack him. Don't worry. I'm ready for him. That's all I got.
You hear that, duhop? So that's gonna be interesting.
I can't
Um,
give him my. But he does. Everyone knows I will do whatever it takes to win.
yeah. Someone wants to know, KBA, where is Joey Angelo?
He shows up in the yard once in a while, and are they talking like right now, this second, or
That's a good question. Do you mean right now, the second? KBA, tomorrow is my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, MNL Ghost.
it's their birthday? Happy birthday! Thanks for watching.
In 2 days, actually. Okay, never mind.
Oh, 2 days.
Now we gotta wait. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions for KBA here, you guys requested him. You guys wanted him. Kid Badass right here. So, sing a song.
Sing a song. At least give me something about what. Like give me something.
Something that won't get the video taken down, like, due to
Ooh,
copyright.
I was like, wanna? I'll sing a song right now.
Oh, here we go.
It's gonna be because I'm such a smart guy. I can see the future too. So the song will
Exclusive.
be. Yeah, the song will be at the future. We're all on the countdown to Extreme Tools. For the last 2 weeks, I've been battling two stupid fools. I've been waiting for my Intercontinental title, but someone wants to cry about their ribs. Is it the truth? Nah, he's just hiding like a little censor word. He don't show up to the yard. I don't blame him because it's mine. When the title's on the line, it's coming over to the redneck. The only reason you're still alive and not dead yet is because you haven't stepped in my ring. When we have our match, I'm gonna kick the crap out of you, do hop. You're gonna do flop, and I'm gonna make your title reign stop.
Yeah. Give it some claps. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Off the top of your head. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm not good as I used to be at freestyling, but
So the last time, well, you gotta get ready for Tony Emerald, right? So last time I saw you, about a year ago, you were a little different.
Undertaker.
Undertaker, yes. So where did that come about?
Apparently, people love the catchphrase. Which
And
I thought of a way of keeping that going with KBA, but I'm not giving out any. Just gonna have to wait to see what I do with it.
and so I always ask everybody, like, how did you get in touch with Grim? Like, did you watch him in like the trampoline days? Did you like how did you
My,
come about with him?
well, obviously Joe Angelo. That's really my brother. So he was on there. I showed up one day, and then I just kind of got to stay there, and that's how I ended up there.
So we got you are frozen. How are you frozen? You keep freezing on me here. There we go. Now you're not frozen.
Oh yeah, I'm just staying still. I ain't doing much movement.
um, thoughts on Tito the Clown?
Tito the Clown. I don't know. He kind of whooped the whole yard's ass. It's kind of weird how he put. Maybe I should get myself a clown costume and I'll destroy everyone. But
See,
I don't know.
I got so okay. It's my turn here. I haven't been watching GTS in a little while. I keep saying that in every interview. I've been catching up, but we all know Tito's Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy controversy. So I offered Jimmy to be on the show. Haven't heard back. So I don't know if he thinks he's too good to be on the show or what. But here's me calling Jimmy out. I openly invite you, Jimmy or Tito, whoever you want to show up as, to do an interview with me. Um, and yeah, if you have the set, come on in.
Oh, hopefully he accepts that challenge.
I hope so too, man. It'll be a fun interview. It'll be a shoot interview too. And the sad part is, I don't really mind Jimmy that much. Everybody else gives him a lot of crap, but I don't mind him. But uh, a lot of people say he thinks too high on himself. But I've seen him go through table after table after table after table.
He puts the work in.
Yeah,
So
give him credit. Give him credit.
I do. He knows what he's doing to ring, and when he's playing a character, he's full effort into that. I got the respect for him there.
Yeah.
But I see him in the ring again because last time I saw him, he ended up smashing my own guitar neck over my face and throwing a candlestick at me and putting that loser title on me. So if I see him again, I'm kicking his ass. So you better hope Grim don't put us in a match together.
Easy push Grim into the ropes. Oh, this is how William Hensey said. Uh, easy push Grim into the ropes. He rolls back and using leverage, eat Grim over the rope. Although just keep from moving.
Anything could work. I mean, obviously, I think the best idea is just kick him in the nuts. That's like one of my go-to plans if I'm in trouble. And as everyone sees, I'm trying to tip him out of the wheelchair. I failed at it twice.
Yeah, just a little
Sure
bit.
if I'll be. Who knows if I'll actually be able to get to do it? But you can bet I'm going to try because obviously in the wheelchair I can't get him out. The question is his knee actually hurt? Maybe he's just like duhop and making this up to avoid something. He has the match with Ellsworth at Extreme Tools. Maybe he's avoiding him. Because as you know, he did beat AJ Styles 3 times. So what luck does Grim have?
Yeah, that is true. We did talk to Ellsworth a little bit. Yeah, no. If he's faking that leg thing, like I know when I legitimately dislocated my kneecap, I was out for like 2 months, like not being able to walk on it very well. Um, so I can see that with a wheelchair. I don't know how smart it would be to go into a Rumblewood one, but then again, it's a smart thing to do because you're sitting down. How you gonna just
Exactly.
just
And he's a
just
bit big to get up.
maybe you can recruit Vlad, bring him F5 him with a wheelchair over. Uh, push Grim in his wheelchair towards a friend that holds down the ropes and over Grim goes.
Alright. This is cool. People are trying to give me some plans to beat Grim.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure he made enemies in that yard that people would. I mean, I made enemies too, so I don't know. I'm sure people would probably choose me over him to eliminate him. Look at all the people he screwed over the years. I mean, is everyone just gonna forget about everything he did last summer with joining Legendary? All the people he screwed, attacking duhop a billion times.
Red Van Dam.
What?
The Red Van Dam that he did.
Never heard of that.
No, you didn't hear of the Red Van Dam?
Nah.
It's when Grim first turned. For kind of like the first time, like they had a red van pull up, and basically people got kidnapped into it, and no one knew who was the driver of it because they were hidden away, and turns out the driver ended up being Grim, one of the drivers. So then he turned into like the American Badass character. With you see Grim on a bicycle coming into the ring in like the rolling theme song. And like the if you go back and watch, the van actually won the title, and they put
A van.
a van, yes, a red van, and so they put the title on the spoiler of the vehicle, and all you see is it driving around with a title. And yeah, you had Soda Pop Smith had a match with him, well, with it. So he does. He's done like you gotta go back and watch it. It was back when they were in the last warehouse, um, and Soda Pop Smith actually did a swanton onto the van, and I don't remember who beat him. I think it was. I think they said it was Kane that beat the van, but yeah, a legitimate vehicle was a GTS champion.
That got me thinking of something now. Do I have to toss him out and then the wheelchair out? So, I mean, if a van could be champion, why can't a wheelchair win the battle royal?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I guess I'll toss him out first to throw the wheelchair on him. He's probably gonna need it to walk away in failure. So
Let me actually send it to Grim real quick. See what he says. So I'm gonna say so. Good point brought up. If the red fan we'll see what he says. That's just hilarious to me. Could you imagine that? The wheelchair just ding
I'm
ding
gonna
ding.
title shot to a wheelchair.
Oh my
I will never
god.
come back again.
KBA, who is your favorite NFL team? Do you watch football?
I don't watch football.
No, not football.
No, I don't watch sports.
No,
I
no.
play them, but I don't watch them.
Yes, William Hensey, Undertaker. Yep, that's exactly what. So William's kind. I don't know if you've been watching a little bit, William, or starting to get into it more. It's more of like he doesn't watch that much, or I think this is kind of introducing some people to GTS, which is awesome. Doing these interviews.
Yeah, we're a great show. People should be watching it. It's kind of sad how the views going down a bit. Like we're doing great things lately.
Yeah, it's happening everywhere, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I just, for some reason, I mentioned it in a tweet that like on the YouTube Studio, my subs went to 310, but if you go to my channel, they're still at 340.
Yeah,
So
so
like, did I lose 31 subscribers in an hour? Like, what happened there? Let's see. Never watched it. God as my witness. Would love to watch Long Coaster. Love would love a watch along. Okay, so you would love a watch along of GTS. That's an interesting idea.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. So Wrestling Days, he does streaming. He does like he streamed for over 100 days now. Every single day he does a live stream, and like he does Monday Night Raw, he does SmackDown, and does stuff on Wednesdays. Then he does watch alongs to old shows on like Thursdays and Tuesdays. Like he watches like every WrestleMania now. So I mean, doing a watch along to GTS, that sounds like a a good idea.
Well, technically, we're already around the ring reacting to stuff, so technically, ain't we already doing that in a way?
Yeah, but it would be like me watching you guys and reacting to it. Is basically what it
Oh,
would
it's like
be.
fans doing it, not us.
Yeah, so like I would be watching the video, live streaming me watching the video, but not have the video up, and getting like they would watch my reaction to it.
That'd be cool.
Um, 2-5. I think that's how you see that. TCFUX. Extreme Tools, KBA versus duhop. Who gonna win?
Obviously, me. Duhop has no chance, but I highly question if he's gonna show up. Like, come on, I attack him. Well, I mean, technically, you can't prove I attacked him, because you know the camera kind of shows up to me beating him up, and obviously I went over that with Graham, but he don't believe me.
It was a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's exactly the wheelchair. It wants its #1 contendership for the title, and has to get rid of me to go through that.
Oh man,
That's it. That's who I'm blaming now.
that's gonna be
The
it.
wheelchair did it, and I took advantage.
That's gotta be a new character on the show.
The
Uh,
deadliest wheelchair.
yeah, collecting its debts, taking names. It's gonna be having people sit on it.
It gotta wear a mask. The masked wheelchair.
Oh my god.
That's
Next,
you right there.
it'll steal your guitar and your woman.
Smash it over my head.
Sounds like he puts a lot of work into getting beaten up.
Me? Or
I don't know. It's they didn't specify. Craig's Craig. Will Undertaker come back?
it's always an idea to do. But right now KBA is taking over the yard that he says he's been doing since he got there. But never know. People do have to rest in panties. And that's the guy that does it.
Yes, sir. Jacoby Snow, WWE fan. Tito told me that he's coming for you, kid badass, with a clown emoji and a devil emoji.
I ain't afraid of that clown. I mean, see, everyone might want to run from him, but I know it's just Jimmy under a clown mask. He wants to think he's tougher with some magical powers. Maybe he has some kind of powers. I don't freaking know. But I got a guitar. And if I have to smash it over his head, that's what I'm going to do. So it'd be best if he just stays away from me as far as he can. Go do whatever he's doing these days. Because my mission is duhop. And if anyone wants to get in the way of that, they will get beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KBA, thoughts on Adam Cole's and the Fiend and Fiend losing to Oldberg? Seems to be a question of every stream.
Goldberg beating the Fiend was one of the worst things ever. That's almost as bad as Lesnar beating Undertaker at WrestleMania. One, Undertaker's my favorite, so obviously I hated him losing at WrestleMania. Then Fiend, like, just the way he lost so easily is what made it even worse. Like, I never liked Goldberg, even in WCW. So when Nash beat him, that was freaking awesome. Because that's one of my favorites. But yeah, Fiend losing to Goldberg was one of the worst things they did. He gets built up like so unbeatable, and then he basically lost to what, a suplex? And then Goldberg just turns over because he realized he failed at the jackhammer.
If you want to call it a jackhammer, yeah.
It's like basically just a suplex, wasn't it?
Yeah, a very bad one.
Yeah. Such disappointment in a match that they wanted to make seem cool.
So Grim responded saying, "I don't know, you gotta watch," with a smiling or laughing emoji.
Great. I don't even know I don't know who I'm battling. I don't know if I have to beat the wheelchair. They're doing a lot to save duhop from me.
Man, it's gonna be just like the whole Mizdow thing. You'll have to just fight something that's not there.
I mean, you know what the most funny thing about it is they talk to me like I'm a joke, but yet what's all this avoiding me for? He's so easy to beat. He should just got in the ring with me a long time ago, and this would have been well, it probably wouldn't have been over. I'd probably still arguing over something with them, but still,
And like I said, you were requested by a lot of people to come on the show too, man. Like almost number
they're walking
one.
the dog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that real beer that Tito drinks in GTS?
I'm not sure.
It's something.
Never got close to find out.
It's something. I don't know what it is, but Jimmy Kool-Aid. I don't know. Ha ha ha! Wheelchair for the win.
Now, I gotta beat the wheelchair.
Next thing you know, you'll have to beat one of their shadows too.
Probably next I have to beat the house.
Yeah. What if a tree branch falls in the ring during a rumble? Do you have to throw that out too?
If I'm in, I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't know how that's gonna happen though.
Clean up every single speck of dirt you see.
I guess I'm gonna have to get superpowers and turn to the Hulk or something. I don't know.
Coaster Maniacs, can you do Jake Reaper? So interesting about that. I have reached out to Jake Reaper to do an interview. He's spending time with family as people should. But we are looking to set up something. I have an interest with Jake Reaper right now because of one title that he has. So that's all I'll put out there for now.
He's had a pretty good year, actually.
I mean, he has a title.
He was U.S. champion until Grimomania.
Yeah, he has a title that Coaster Maniacs might be interested in.
Oh,
so,
you might be challenging him.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Hey,
I mean, if you do, he's gonna avoid you because he don't want to lose matches.
he don't want none. Well, see, this is how I was thinking about it, and I'm not going to give anything away right now, but there's a way around that. There's definitely a way around that. I will tell you after the interview, sir, because it can work.
I know exactly what I would do if I was him. Obviously, I would just beat the crap out of a person, then leave the ring. I mean, if he's looking to keep his job, and obviously if he pins someone, he wins, he loses the title, and bye-bye, Reaper. Obviously, you just kick the crap out of the guy, then leave.
Yeah, yeah. WWE Clay Sculpture says, "Hi, kid, bad." You forgot the ass at the end.
Right? I guess. What's up?
Someone says, "I hope you win."
So do I. Thank you. I guarantee that I'm going to win.
KBA, when are you going to do duhop? Wait, what?
When? I've been waiting. What?
I think they meant when you're going to face duhop.
I have no idea. I'm hoping Extreme Tools, but obviously you see he keeps trying to avoid me. And if he was smart, he would not be talking about his hurt ribs, because obviously that gives me a target when we fight.
Yeah. Kid Badass, you are in my top 3 favorite GTS superstars, says WWE Clay Sculptures.
That's pretty. Walk with the dog.
KBA, what do you think about Grimm's robot? Again, very interested in the robot over here.
I don't know. I think the robot it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Obviously, he knows what a dope rap is because he was cheering me on after I insulted him in duhop. But obviously, after being in the ring with it, which obviously Justice and Urkel, they cost me that match. I would have definitely kicked his butt. It takes more than being a robot to beat me.
Let's just say Coaster Maniacs has some interest in the robot too. So, yes, I'll leave it at that.
Hey,
I like the robot.
I'm after that too. Why not?
The hardcore belt? Yeah. I like the robot. He's cool. Yeah, I can't say enough things. I like the robot.
It'd be cool if he wasn't Grim's friend, though.
Hey, you gotta have friends sometimes, right?
I guess.
KBA thoughts on all the cinematic matches in WWE?
On what?
On all the cinematic matches in WWE.
The I don't think they should have been doing all these. They're doing like stuff like Undertaker and AJ Styles. That was freaking awesome. That like might be my favorite match like right now, mostly because I remember it pretty good because it's new. But what else is it? The obviously I feel like Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman's gonna be one of them kind of matches too. That should probably be cool. I, but I don't have anything against it as long as they're entertaining. Like Money in the Bank was kind of weird though the way they did it, but it was still kind of cool.
I mean Costa Rica. Oh, so you're asking when I'm gonna have my interview with? When are you going to do? Okay, so duhop's gonna be on the show next Tuesday. Um, time I believe is gonna be around normal, around 10ish. That one's gonna be fun. So I'll give you the whole lowdown. So today we have KBA, of course. Finally, after some computer issues, we'll say.
Yep,
The damn robot. We'll blame the damn robot.
sounds good.
um, so on Friday we have Kurt Bale coming on. Gonna be an awesome episode. Sunday, I'm looking to get Philly Mike Swanson on Sunday. Um, and then we have Tuesday we have duhop. Thursday next week, the new YouTube champion, Jay the Key Evans. And beyond that, I'm still looking at getting Tony Emerald on. So
Maybe you ask him about doing the rap battle with me, see what he has to say about it.
he might like cut the interview short after I mention that. He'd be like, "Oh,
I'd rather kick his ass, not rap at him. Understand this.
I don't want to say words to him." KBA thoughts on Stone Cold Steve Urkel?
It's kind of funny, but I still blame him for costing me that match. I mean, he should have obviously helped Justice instead of sending him in there. He got in my way at freaking Grimomania during food in the fridge. But as long as he bothers other people, not me, you know what? I got no problem with him. He seems cool.
I haven't seen Urkel in a while, actually. To be fair,
Oh, he been showing up a little more lately, actually.
yeah, like when I was watching like every single day, it was when he first kind of started the Urkel thing, Stone Cold gimmick. But uh, again, I am catching up. I am starting to see more every day. I mean, watching obviously. That's how I know we have a new champion. I think we're actually gonna try getting Jake Cage on again soon too. So, and the ultimate goal is to get Jake Cage and Jay the Key Evans on at the same time.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be, yeah, interesting, I think. Talk
At
about,
least they won't have the chance to kick the crap out of each other through this.
you never know,
Save it
man.
for the ring.
They might find a way.
Break through the screen or whatever. I'm tired of talking. I'm beating you up.
KVA, what do you think about Jay the Key Evans winning the YouTube Championship? Speaking of Jay.
Honestly, I feel like he kind of deserves it. He kind of went away for a while, came back after Grimomania. He started off by battling with Bale, and then he had a couple other fights. He had great matches with Game Mysterio, because those were probably two of the best fights we had in the yard in a while. So yeah, hopefully he avoids me, because I might have to take it from him. You know, I wish I could go beat duhop. There might not be Doggy 2 belts.
Doggy two
YouTube,
belts.
yeah, Doggy 2 belts.
I, yeah, did anybody see the heel turn? I don't know if it's a heel turn. I would say just Jake, not Jake, Joe Wolf after the match.
He's always been heel. Nobody likes that turd.
The tiny turd, yeah. Um, I definitely, so okay. I want to get Joe Wolf on the show. I got something to say to Joe Wolf.
It'd
um,
be entertaining having him on here.
I think he should stick with the Peter Pan gimmick. If you don't know what I'm referring to, go back to his old episodes where he dressed like Peter Pan. And yep, he did. He dressed like Peter Pan for a little bit and had his little hat and his little outfit. Uh, and yeah, then he became this millionaire gimmick out of nowhere. Um, well, how'd that work out for you, bud? And then
That's
up
for take gimmick and
he
you
picked
get
up
some.
Jimmy Controversy as his little sidekick there. Um, I don't know. I don't mind Joe Wolf. I would like to have a conversation with him. I would love to have a conversation with him. See, pick his brain a little bit. See what he does and what he does.
Mm-hmm.
KVA, what do you think? Okay, we just talked about that. LMAO, Coaster is the robot. No, I'm not the robot. Everything makes sense again. No, I'm not the robot. I said I like the robot. I can like the robot, you know. Good night, all. Waking up tomorrow early for Battlegrounds info. Good night, John. Have a good night, man. Thanks for
Have a
stopping
good night.
by. So the cool part about this is a lot of fan base that is here, or some of them at least, are from the UK. So they're watching, and they're 5 hours ahead of us right now.
So it's like after 11 right now here, right?
Yep. So
Yes, they're pretty late.
It's about 4 a.m. there.
Well, so they're either waking up or they stood up all night for us. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people stay up all night over there. Because you got to think for Monday Night Raw over them starts around 8 over here for us. But if you think about it, 8 and then you add 5 hours onto that, that's 1 a.m. they start over there.
That's pretty late.
And then it ends at 4. So every single Monday, every single Tuesday, and I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, technically it would be Tuesday night or Tuesday overnight. What would it? I don't know what you would call it. 'Cause that's like that is Tuesday. It's after midnight though.
Tuesday morning Raw.
Good enough.
That just does not sound good at all.
No, don't.
Take care, John. What about Ace Hitman Jones?
That dude is a maniac, yo. The way he's all shouting and flying around. But
I reached out to him too. He is busy with other things at the moment, so I am trying to get him on to do an interview. I was talking to Tommy Salami and I was talking to Pete and everything. We're trying to figure out who would be able to do a shooting star press.
definitely Hitman.
Yeah, everybody kind of pointed out to him and Jones.
I find that dude is pretty good at all that stuff.
I said we should get Tommy to do one.
That would be funny.
Tommy, Grimm, or Pete. Pete needs to do one.
Oh,
Who would be your dream opponent in GTS?
well, I kind of been in the ring with everyone. I feel like I would like to be in a match with Kurt Bell, like a big main event kind match.
Kurt Bale. Yeah, I think that's everybody's go-to. Um, he's definitely paid his dues.
Cause like I had him or Philly Mike Swanson. I haven't had any matches with him at all.
Interesting.
And that's kind of entertaining though, me versus him. I'm kind of all a chill redneck rapping at people. He's always all angry and shouting and stuff. Two like opposites. That'd be kind of entertaining for the people to watch.
Dougie Do Belts.
Yeah, doggy two belts.
That's not what you said. Doggy Do DOO belts. You mean dual belts? Doggy dual belts?
No, two.
Um, yeah, so you pretty much have been all over the yard and faced everybody.
Yeah, I've been in there. Been in there with Tommy Salami. I've been in there with Picora. Pretty much, I've
Uh,
been like basically
KBA
everyone.
versus Joey Angelo.
We had two. We basically fought 3 times. We fought in like a couple hard tag team matches. We had a bunch of failure partners like Justice and Zach Cena at the time. Then if anybody
The
If anyone
scene.
saw the Patreon match, me and Adam Bizarre beat the Familia, so I finally got my tag win over them. Then I beat him twice in the hardcore matches, and he's like the hardcore guy in the yard, so I guess not no more because I beat him 2 in a row. So I turned Palm City into Big City country.
Someone wants to know, did you have a match with Jake Cage?
1-on-1, no, but we were in a triple threat match, and it was like I think it was like a 5-way match for #1 contendership for something, and I pinned him in it. So yeah, I'm legendary.
So I mean,
I ain't gonna make no one wait for it either.
I think we already discussed it. Who your dream opponent would be? It would be the wheelchair, right?
That'd
Oh man, a wheelchair match. There we go.
be funny.
So where do you see yourself going in the future? Like everybody says, oh, the big thing is go to WWE. Like, is that your goal to get to WWE or
Uh, basically, first I think I'm too old right now. I'm 32, so I'm a lot older than the other guys.
32? You're
But
not that old, man. I'm almost getting to my 30s.
yeah, but I feel like WWE's obviously hiring like people that have been around for a while. But I still look at like at first I thought I couldn't be a wrestler due to not being the biggest guy. I'm 5'7" and I'm like 175 right now. Like wrestling, get used to big guys that are over 6 feet and muscled up, but I guess Triple H is changing things with NXT. Like everyone he pretty much brings is kind of like smaller guys. But legitly, I don't want to go to WWE. If I would go to any show on TV, it would be AEW. 'Cause I like them more now.
You like the
But, real, but
what
most
do you
likely, I
like?
just want to stay in GTS.
Yeah, GTS. I want to see GTS on TV.
That'd be pretty awesome. We have like maybe a 1 hour show every week.
It'd be what would it'd probably be on like Tuesdays or something.
Yeah, it's like wrestling every Tuesday. I say we challenge Monday Night Raw.
Impact is the place to go.
I don't have the channel for them anymore. I was watching them and then I lost the channel. They moved to somewhere else and
I think people are coming back. I think WWE people are going to there, like and debuting at Slammiversary. Is that what C was saying, William?
I I saw that commercial.
Yeah, our friend also in the community, C Wrestling UK, another uprising, 25,000 subscribers. He does all like the theory videos, the funhouse like liver. He's gotten followed by a lot of superstars, including Matt Hardy and stuff. So I mean,
That'd be pretty cool. That's
yeah,
one of my
he does a lot of theory stuff. So is that what he was saying? He just did a video not long ago, right before this, and I think it was about Slammiversary. So I didn't get a chance to see it.
I know I know TNA had a commercial that had all the. I feel like EC3 will probably go back since WWE did nothing with him at all. That was a total waste.
But I mean, look, did you just watch Did you watch Monday Night Raw recently?
Yeah, I watched it this morning.
So you saw the Heath Slater thing.
Yeah, I was very
Yeah.
disappointed they got rid of him. He's freaking cool as hell. They should have.
And he showed it there too. Like that was a different side of him that we needed.
Mhm. I mean, I like him when he's being funny and stuff. That's kind of what made me like him. But
He's
they,
got kids, man.
yeah, apparently 22 of them.
Uh, Yeah, 2022.
And I think they should take him back.
Yeah, I think they might. Hopefully. Yeah, William Hensey said. So the reason why I asked that with C Wrestling is because on his thumbnail, I did see his thumbnail real quick. And I saw Sting is the one that popped out to me. So is Sting going to Impact again?
I don't know. Like, ain't he still hired by WWE?
I think so. Because if he does go over to Impact, that's going to be huge for them.
Uh huh.
KBA, this is a question that's been asked in a lot of other ones. KBA, where is the GTS Arena? I can answer that. It's in New Jersey.
It is in New Jersey. That's all we could tell you.
Exactly. I mean I don't know where it is, but
Top secret.
I just know it's in New Jersey. It's in California. Go ahead and try. Yeah, no, no, they wouldn't expose that on air, and nor should they, because if you're a fan, you should not. As much as Grim says a lot. As much as they love you, it's not a place where fans should be.
I mean, I think it would be cool if we actually put a crowd in there.
It could be, but it could also be a liability.
Yeah.
Like, especially now with everything going on in the world,
Mhm.
with COVID and all that fun stuff going around.
It would be cool, but it's better to just leave things the way it is. Watch us on YouTube.
It's ECW Wait, it's EC. Oh, it's EC3 or Sting. Probably EC3, the way that he's been teasing things. If I had to guess, but
He'll definitely end up back in TNA.
so I mean, you call yourself the Kid Badass.
Mhm.
Where did that name come from?
Well, I came up with it in 2002. Kid Rock is like my hero since then. And American Badass was my favorite song. So, Kid Badass. And I used it as being a rapper, which I technically still am, and it's all on YouTube. I have a sound click. I use it for the cartoons I make. And it just made sense that since I'm gonna be like on wrestling to use the same name, the character. I mean, yeah, I was Undertaker for a while, but it's all good.
And did you? I'm assuming that was all Grimm's doing, right? The name of that.
Undertaker, yeah.
Yeah, the
I mean,
genius.
that's cool with it.
Yeah.
Undertaker's my favorite. And lucky for him, I actually had all the stuff already. I already had the pants, the coat, the hat.
Oh, so
I
that
used
was
to be
all yours then.
Yeah, I used to be Undertaker for Halloween and stuff, and then who knew that one day I ended up wrestling as Undertaker. That's pretty cool.
I would run GTS on Tuesdays where NWA used to be, even live on YouTube.
That'd be cool. I don't, I really think we should be doing live things. We're good enough to be able to do that. I feel like
Uh,
people would watch if we did a 1 hour live show.
are you gonna be on LTW Live?
I'm trying to get on there.
And for anybody that
Honestly,
doesn't know what LTW Live is, go ahead and explain it.
LTW, it's basically, I'm pretty sure it's ran by Marksman and someone else, but basically, I was promoting the show, saying how, let's face it, without me, the show ain't gonna be as good. It needs me. And Tommy Salami actually answered that tweet and said how he'd like to teach me some respect, or he said he pretty much said how he'd like to beat me up in a. Basically, he was challenging me to a match. And I don't know. I guess Marksman or whoever's in charge don't want it to happen. But if Tommy Salami wants to fight at the live show, I'll beat him up in front of a crowd of people.
You gotta just watch out for that Tommy tongue.
Yeah, I don't want to get squashed, but
It could be your new gimmick. You could be Kid Pancake.
That wouldn't be very fun though, but if you make the match happen, I'm ready.
KBA, tell Grim he should have a 3-hour GTS episode sometime. That would be something.
That would be pretty cool.
I can see Grim running around trying to figure out what to do for 3 hours, and then trying to edit it all.
I think it would have to be live if we did that.
Yeah.
Because I guess as long as everybody showed up that day, we could make it work, a 3-hour show.
But you also gotta think you're also fighting the elements as well too. Like you got, when you do your tapings, that day might be a downpour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone looks at the weather before.
Yeah. Or you might get hell in a hurricane.
The middle. I mean, it started raining on us a couple times as we're recording, but we keep going. We're professional.
Thoughts on the swamp match?
Bray Wyatt better win.
Yeah, it's not for the title anymore, though. So I mean,
oh wait, it's not for the title.
Nope.
Okay, so I still want him to win. I mean, technically, he's my current favorite wrestler. I can't really say Undertaker since he might be retired or whatever. Undertaker's my favorite of all time, but Bray Wyatt's been my favorite since he started in like 2013 as Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
I like Wyatt's better than the Fiend. I don't get how everyone. I mean, I like the Firefly Funhouse. That's kind of fun. But the Fiend, I don't really. I like it, but I don't see what makes it so special. You know.
Bold statement right there, my friend. You heard it here first.
I'm not trashing that. He's still my favorite, but original Wyatt's the best out of all of them.
Fair play, fair play.
Although it's weird seeing it without the beard, though.
Yeah, in the different color hair, dreadlocks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
KBA, do you have a video game console?
Yes, I do. PS4, but I don't have the online because I don't want to pay for Plus.
Yeah, I have a PS4. I did play for Plus before. Didn't realize it ran out. Went to go play it, and then I couldn't online. And I'm like, oh well, guess that happened.
I mean, I barely play, and also like with the time that they gave like free Plus. Like there's like the weeks or whatever that we had free Plus. I only buy the WWE game. And the matches ain't very fun to play. They're laggy. I mean, it could just be my internet, but I see people complain about how it goes. So yeah, that's why I don't pay for the Plus.
Your internet probably has something to do with it, as we found that out.
Definitely.
Rest in peace. Isn't Braun a man from the swamp? Sister Abigail found Braun man in the swamp. It's a good theory.
Probably.
That's a good theory. Oh man. So what is that? What is that? Just plain water?
Yeah.
Not much of a soda drinker?
Nah.
No.
I mean, I like the color ones, like the grapes, the cherry ones, but it has to be like the actual color.
Interesting. I have Xbox One and PS4. Oh wow, I wouldn't be able to have both. Are you getting a PS5?
Maybe eventually.
Would So do you remember watching Grim when he went to Create a Pro? Or did you know that he?
I didn't. That's like from years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch then. I didn't even know what GTS was till like 2 years ago.
So yeah, he went to Create a Pro, which I mean, have you heard of Create a Pro?
Yeah.
All right, so you know who runs it and stuff.
No, I mean I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it.
So Create a Pro is ran by Brian Myers.
Oh yeah, Kurt Hawkins. Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins. Yep. So that's where that kind of Hawkins fears Grim kind of thing. Like they had a storyline, which was pretty cool. Actually, Grim called him out on the channel on his interview, saying him and his butt buddy Zack Ryder to a tag team match.
Why? So, I'm guessing Duhop would be his partner, right?
I
Would he have
think that's what he said.
Would he have hurt ribs then too to avoid that? Is that who Grim's gonna trust? Oh, I guess one will. So would they accept a match? Then would one cry about their ribs, the other would cry about their knee, and then like I guess we wait forever for that match to happen.
Yeah, probably. So I mean, so that's a good point too. Hurt ribs. Hurt ribs takes time to heal.
I know about that. I've hurt my ribs.
Yeah.
I actually did take a break.
But I mean, if it's a 30-day wrestling thing, like look at it on TV. They have 30 days. If they don't fight for the title,
You're right.
they have to give it up.
He won in at Grimomania against Jake Cage only because there was a distraction from Jada Key Evans. And then what has he done? He only defended it once against Cheney, and that's like really all he'd done the whole time since then.
It's kind of funny. He was the IC champion last time I saw him too, which again was a year ago. So.
So that means he lost it to my brother right after that, cause.
Yeah.
And since I beat him every time I fought him, what chance does Duhop have against me? Which I beat Duhop already before, so.
Maybe he'll bring El Jefe Rojo. Did you think about that one?
I'll beat him too. Does he have hurt ribs?
Oh no, I think he has supernatural powers.
Oh, yeah, I think he might need that then.
I don't know when. Let me know in the chat. When was the last time El Jefe Rojo was there?
Actually, I think wasn't he in the Regal Rumble this year?
Probably. It would make sense.
I think I saw him.
That or bring back Lucha La Raza.
Oh, I fought him.
Yeah.
It was like a month ago, maybe a little more. He stole my guitar, so I beat the crap out of him.
Now, is that, I'm assuming, a real guitar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cheap one I got off eBay, but.
And how many do you have?
What?
How many guitars do you have?
I have, like. Well, I just bring that one to the yard because it's a cheap one, but otherwise I have my red one, my blue one. I have 2 electric. 5. I have 5 guitars, 2 acoustics, 3 electrics, a bass guitar, a banjo, drums, keyboard. And I can't actually play any of them.
I have a keyboard actually right there. I have about 12 guitars now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I learned by hearing. I can hear any song and learn it in like 5 minutes.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I used to just sit there with the radio on, just listening to songs and then playing them. But there'd be no way in hell I bring any of my guitars to the yard. Especially the one that's like it's a 1992 limited edition Epiphone, a Gibson Epiphone. Gibson. Wow, no, it's an Epiphone. But limited edition. It sticker price on that's a little more than $900. And
oh shit!
I got off of a buddy for a really, really, really good deal, years ago. And anybody touches that thing, all right, listen here. They're gonna wish it was a guitar coming across their back.
Yeah, my most expensive one is $300. I got one of them Fender acoustic electric ones.
Now you said you got a couple of them destroyed, right? Like so.
I broke one over my brother's head in our first I guess it was a death match, hardcore match, because we were both fighting for our jobs. So
Yeah,
my finisher didn't put him away. So you know what? I got a guitar. Let's smash it over his head.
and that's one of the ones that I was hoping it's a cheaper one, right?
Oh yeah, $28 off eBay.
I
It
so
couldn't play. It would lose tune after like 2 or 3 strums. So it did me no good.
I feel like
It won me a match.
you should have somebody steal your guitar, right?
Mhm.
And then you should have like like if you go to like the carnival or something, you get those little mini guitars.
Oh yeah, I seen those in like the Five Below store.
Yeah, yeah. You should you should grab one of those and just bring one of those over and be like, all right, I got a new one. Just start just smack it. Back and forth. Oh
This
man.
might not beat you, but it'll definitely annoy you.
Yeah, no, I've seen a couple of those in the Five Below stores as well, to be fair. Um and I mean it would probably break too.
It probably would. Like the dude that does my tattoos actually saw them and he gave me he sent me text me like a picture. I was like, you should go wrestle with those. I think it's a good idea. I just never done it.
That's funny.
Throw it at
Moo hop. What does moo hop mean? Moo hop? I don't. Are you calling him a cow? What? I'm a little
am I at?
lost. No, there was a comment that just said moo hop.
Oh.
Now remember, he is gonna be on the show Tuesday, guys. So I mean, he probably will read the comments, but he's a little bit
Maybe
like
I'll ask
Days.
him
Maybe you might show up and ask a question. Yeah.
hmm I could
So
be
how's the
look forward to.
ribs?
Yeah, how's your ribs? Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get the fight before then.
Yeah, yeah, possibility.
Yeah,
Uh,
and he won't be having the title when that happens.
it's I don't have luck with the show. With getting champions on. So I had JK John, and I said, "Dude, where's the title?" He said, "Oh, it's in New Jersey. I'm gonna pick it up and bring it to Florida with me." Literally the next day, he loses it.
Ah.
Yeah, he loses it the very next day after he said he's gonna hold it for a long time. And I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. So now I gotta change all the thumbnail and everything to former GTS champ or YouTube champion. So and then I plan to have Gay Mysterio on and Lance Scaper on later the week, and then he loses it to Jada Key Evans.
Gotta redo your whole
So
thing again.
now I have Jada Key Evans booked in. It's like so whenever I book in the YouTube Figures champion, they end up losing the belt like either right before or right after. So I mean, watch out, Jay. I mean,
I guess watch out, duhop too. Don't.
oh man, it's crazy. What does that say? Lose hop. Lose hop. There you go.
That sounds good for him.
I will fight do hop. Oh no. I will fight do hop. I. You know what I want to see? I want to see do hop fight someone in an IHOP.
An I quit match.
IHOP. IHOP.
Oh, IHOP. I'm gonna go beat up duhop at IHOP.
Smack him with pancakes. Yeah. No, it should be a good conversation because I think Duhop's big into the NASCAR, or at least he used to be. And I don't know if you watch NASCAR at all, but if you know my hat, it's a NASCAR hat. So
I thought it looked like one.
yeah, Tony Stewart back when he used to race. But what about your whole outfit right now? Is kind of like if you haven't seen his get up, look at the thumbnail of the video. Uh,
Hmm.
that's a good comment. William Hensey said, "Dough hop." I hop
Duhop.
like the dough hop. My name will be Momo.
What?
I don't know. William Hensey with all the comments, every single one of them. Once again, we are here with Kid Badass. Thank you once again for taking the time out to talk with me tonight.
You're welcome.
You have been requested for many interviews, many of the last interviews. People are like, "Oh yeah, get get KBA on," and I'm like, "Who's KBA? What?"
Hmm.
Because I haven't caught up yet, so I'm like,
Mhm.
KBA. Hmm.
Like that Undertaker guy.
Oh yeah, Undertake. Okay, I remember him.
Oh, maybe you should get an interview with Undertaker. See how that goes.
Oh yeah, maybe get the full setup, get the suit, get everything. Yeah, yeah, that could happen sometime down the line. But so yeah, so you got that match coming up. Do you have a date? Do we have a date for that match yet?
Me versus Duhop.
No, your
Oh, the
battle
battle
royal. Yeah,
either tomorrow or the next day. I'm guessing because we're pretty sure we're having the match that was supposed to happen at Grimomania, the Familia versus 2XL versus Pete and Tommy. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have their match first, or we're gonna do the Rumble, or maybe the same day.
it should be interesting. And we all know GTS loves rumbles.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of them.
Yeah, and I mean it works too. Everybody seems to love it. You get a lot of people in them. You get surprises.
Hmm.
You get inanimate objects.
We're gonna
Uh,
have a wheelchair.
yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to seeing how you plan on getting that wheelchair out of the and if
I
that actually turns into something.
throw it at him, and then maybe he'll go tipping over the ropes. I don't know.
The the wheelchair will get angry, come back in, eliminate you.
It'll become like a transformer.
Yes, the transfer just pops up ahead. It's the new robot, and this one's being controlled by duhop.
Oh man,
So, do you know more on that? Like, if you get eliminated, is the match over?
I don't know. I mean, it is about me. So
Like,
actually,
is
I'm starting to wonder: is it everybody against me, or
yeah, like is whoever throws you over the top, who throws you out, wins? Does the winner get a title match? Like,
we didn't get much rules on this. We just know that he's trying to screw me out of my shot. So for I know, it could end up everybody against me.
yeah, you gotta watch your back. And we don't even know how many people are in it, right?
No,
My
I'm,
favorite interview to date, Coaster. Thank you, KBA. You are a pleasure, sir.
you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's Blue Shop.
You know, this conversation got me thinking a lot about that Rumble. There's so many things that's probably gonna screw me.
Yeah, you'll have yeah, well yeah, and then you'll also have what's her name? Quarantina.
Uh huh.
I'm
I might have annoyed her too.
you what?
I might have annoyed her too.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I make some enemies in the yard.
Yeah,
Maybe,
how
maybe
many
I should give. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize to anyone. I tried that with Duhop. Look what that got me. He beat me up and threw me in the trunk of his car. I mean, do you know how hard it is to find a "I'm sorry I broke your ribs" card? You know, I looked in the store. I didn't see it anywhere. So because I'm such a nice guy, I draw one up. I color it. I even wrote him a little poem. And what does he do? He beats the crap out of me and throws me in his trunk.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I mean, at least you got a ride to somewhere, right?
I don't think so. I think he just left me there.
He just
I figured out after a while that there was the button there to
Oh yeah,
get
the
out.
little cord to pull it.
Yeah, it took a half hour, but
Oh
I figured it out
Jesus.
eventually.
Oh man, dude, that's funny as hell.
It was a hot day outside too, so it wasn't very fun in there.
What did he have in his trunk? We're getting into the
I
juicy secrets now.
I don't even remember. It was I was too busy trying to get out.
I just hear it now, like everybody's around, like, let me out! It's dark in here.
I can't breathe. I'm dying. Oh, it's KVA. We hate that guy.
Yeah, Jimmy is sitting there around, like, ah. Oh man. To be fair though, I probably would be one of the ones laughing outside the car too. Man,
Let's leave KVA in there. And the worst thing about it is that made me miss my opportunity on that food in the fridge match.
so I know for a fact William Hensey probably doesn't know what the food in the fridge is. So go ahead and explain to or whoever's watching, what is the food in the fridge?
Food in the fridge is basically our GTS Money in the Bank match. So instead of carrying a little briefcase around, you carry a fridge. Well, it's a mini fridge, but obviously a suitcase is easier to hold. But the fridge is obviously a better weapon.
And you
If you
know
saw
what
that,
though? Food in the fridge started as a briefcase when they first had the idea.
oh, it did.
It did. It was a little briefcase with food inside of it instead of a contract.
Was it good food?
It was whoever won it brought their lunch in it or whatever.
Oh,
Um,
that'd be nice to have.
but then they turned it into like so when I saw it actually being a fridge, I'm like, what is this?
It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, so
But sad thing is, there's no food in it, though.
back when like we had Charlie Bonifer on the show, or not on this show, but on GTS Wrestling. Um, do you remember Bonifer?
Yeah, he was there when I first got there for a while.
Yeah. Back like so they had like the Steel series. That was a thing back then.
Yeah, that's like a. We did that. That's a pay per view where it's all cage matches.
Yeah, and like this was early on. Like it was like basically anything goes matches and stuff. And it's like crazy to think about, but um, there was a time in GTS wrestling where there was like so many briefcases involved. Like if you specifically Kurt Bell, if he shows up in the chat or if he knows, I'll ask him in on Friday actually. He had the Steel Series briefcase. He had a different briefcase. Like they had like 3 or 4 different briefcases at one time back then.
Yeah, it's a bit too.
A little bit too much.
Lots of opportunities there.
Unless it was by the same person. Because he was champion at the time too.
Oh
So
crap!
he was champion, and I remember this too because I remember watching it. Like, how are they gonna pay this off? Like, how is this? I'm pouring a little bit more soda if you haven't heard it, but um, so you had Kurt Bell. I forgot what title it was. He had a title, and he had the briefcase that grants the winner, whoever holds the briefcase, a title opportunity for the title that he had. So if he lost it, he could cash it in and win it right back. So imagine having that power.
Oh yeah, they don't want to give me no power. I feel.
Well, they got rid of a lot of the briefcases afterwards. But KBA, are you still animating?
Making cartoons, yes.
Interesting. Is that on your YouTube?
Yeah, I have two different YouTubes. I have like a song one and a cartoon one. Cause I used to have it all on one, and I got kicked off a couple times. So I wanted to see why was it the songs or was it the cartoons, and so far I haven't got kicked off again for either of them. So
Were you
Yeah, that,
using copyrighted songs or?
no, it's all songs I make up. I'm kind of like, how Eminem is kind of not the most friendly sounding person by offensive stuff and everything. Kind of, I try to be like him, but like 100 times worse.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I mean,
I'm
it's like one CD, I might be all highly offensive and disgusting talking and stuff. Then like the next one, I get kind of soft and it's more friendly and stuff. Then I kind of feel like I'm like, why the hell did I do that? Then I try to get all evil up again after that.
William Hensey. Okay, well, what's in the fridge? It's just food, and you give the food to Grim. He eats it and gives you a match.
Wait, what?
William Hensey said about the food in the fridge. He said, "Okay, well, what is the fridge? Is it? It's just food, and you give the food to Grim. He eats it
Nah,
and gives you a match.
you basically just jump the champion. It's 24/7 rule. Basically, you have that. Take any chance you can.
It's their version of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Just a parody of it. Um, Can't fall asleep, so I'm back. Welcome back, John. KBA, who told you about GTS? I feel like we answered that one
Basically,
a
my
little bit.
brother.
Yeah.
He was on there, so
Oh, that blows. So it's a college dorm fridge. It's about that size, right? Like a mini fridge kind of thing.
what?
You said that blows. So it's a college dorm fridge. So it's like a mini fridge.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Da, 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 da. I'll go back. Hey, John, it's you and me versus Tommy Salami and Duhop.
Who wants to team with me?
No, he wants William Hensey and John versus Duhop and Tommy Salami.
All right, they can do that.
It's an IHOP match. Bring your appetite. We got IHOP talk in the chat now. But so if I were to how refresh everybody's memory, how did this whole thing start between you and Duhop?
We had the Easter egg hunt,
Mhm.
and pretty much one of the eggs had #1 contendership in the battle royal, and I won it. I tossed out Kurt Bale, and that's it.
So
Duhop been hiding it from me ever since then.
you toss out Kurt Bale.
Yep, he was the last one in, and he failed, so he ain't so perfect.
If and that's someone you haven't had a match with, right? You said?
A singles match. I've been in a tag match against them, the battle royal. I'm pretty sure I got another multi-man match, but yeah,
So
not.
that's interesting then. So is there anything you want to say to Bale? Because like I said, he's coming on the show Friday.
I'll kick his ass anytime he wants to have a match. But right now, my attention is on Duhop, and obviously any tricks that Grim and Duhop have in my way, like this Redneck Rumble.
Something we've never seen before, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, too, you gotta think, is that in the back of your mind? Like, is this a scheme between Duhop and Grim? Like, are they actually behind the scenes, like, in kudos together again?
definitely. They're clearly working. They know that I'm gonna beat Duhop.
So you think they're back together as DF,
Yeah,
100%, and they're just like, oh, I hate you.
exactly. They're trying to outsmart everyone. I From day one, I did not trust either of them. I seen what was gonna happen, and what do we see months later? Grim turns on Duhop. Grim will do anything that works for him. I don't know. Maybe he's planning on turning on Duhop and taking that Intercontinental title. You don't know.
But if he does that, then it'd be you versus. Will it still be you versus Duhop? Or will it be
I don't.
you versus Grim? Or will it be you versus the freaking wheelchair? I don't
Well,
think you could pin a wheelchair, to be honest. You might have to fold it up and then lay it down. And
I don't like. Does it have shoulders? Like I don't. Would that be like the back things that people hold on to?
yep, the handles probably.
All right, I think I'll just make it tap out.
Oh man, duhop can eat a lot, but we can easily beat them and become IHOP champs. There's like a dream match being booked in the chat right now with two of the community members versus duhop and Tommy Salami.
Hey, if that happens, obviously Tommy has to wait in line because Duhop's mine.
Oh, they're saying
I
it's a tag team match here.
So me and Tommy versus Duhop and Grim.
Wait. But it's all set up, John, for KBA to jump them once they are blitzed from eating so much.
I think jumping them has screwed me more than it done good.
Yeah, you got locked in a. You were saying you got locked in a trunk.
Yeah, locked in a trunk. Then he keeps putting my number one contendership on the line.
Oh, yep.
You see, I had to fight. I had to fight the Slender Man. I lost there just to get it back because they claimed they were worried, so they put Marzano in the costume, and I kicked the crap out of him easily. But
Marzano.
doing that,
I forgot about Marzano.
he did not do very well that fight.
I don't think he would. What about the robot? Like Grim hasn't had you go up against a robot?
I didn't like that 3-on-1 match, but
Yeah, not one on one where your title opportunity would be.
which is kind of weird how he hasn't done that yet. I hope you just didn't give him any ideas.
What if he's in the Rumble?
Oh crap! Got to deal with Grim and a robot, and possibly a wheelchair.
Grim, that or do you think there would be anybody returning?
I I don't know. I mean, would anybody actually want to return to do him favors?
Who could he have that would be big enough that would be like oh shit moment for you?
Hmm. I don't know. I kind of don't want. I don't want any extra people in this match.
So like if you saw like Charlie Bonifer come down or something, or like I know I sent this in to you earlier, but like anybody like John, I don't know, John will know. Lunatic Ginge, this big giant dude who um probably over 6 foot tall, probably over about 250 pounds, if maybe 200, but muscly guy. Look, definitely give him a look up. He was a tractor trailer truck driver. It looked like, I believe.
Well, since he's over 6 feet and over 200 pounds, I obviously don't want him in the rumble.
um,
Bonifer, that dude is crazy, but I'm pretty sure I could take him.
yeah. Sprinkles the clown. You never got a chance to meet Sprinkles, though. I'm assuming
No,
Sprinkles or not Letterface, Giant Leather.
no, we just got a drunken letter now.
Junkin Leather. KBA is our boy, yo.
Awesome.
Yeah. KBA, stop talking. You keep waking up my dog, and she's annoyed at you for waking her up.
I don't want to annoy dogs.
Yeah, you are the dog, right? Well, you gotta watch out for Dog the Bounty Hunter, then, I guess.
Oh no.
Anyone in GTS you do not want to fight, KBA. William NTS.
I want to fight everyone. I've been walking around here saying it's my yard for the last year, and to prove it, I obviously gotta beat everyone,
Everyone
or just
and
keep walking around.
everything.
What?
Everyone and everything, apparently.
Yeah, everyone, robots, monsters, possibly wheelchairs, anything else that wants to attack me.
Ah, man. Yeah, I'm still I'll admit, man, I'll have to try to root for I might be rooting for the wheelchair now. Just have it strap the championship to it. There you go.
All I know is if it does enter the match, it has to wear a mask.
It can't have hurt ribs though, so I mean, there you go.
Yeah, no hurt ribs, but definitely a mask. So like, I guess maybe so the wheelchair gets to stand out from the other wheelchairs. You know, like they don't know who the wheelchair is.
The
Secret
fake
identity.
a fake wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we have an imposter wheelchair, and then we have the real wheelchair.
Toss out the fake one, and the other one just throws me out.
Oh my god, that has to happen.
It'd be funny if it happened to someone else, though. I want to win that rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a must-win situation. It seems like for you, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Although I did everything the last month for no reason. Like, where does that leave me for Extreme Tools? Everyone almost has a match, so that I'm just gonna be left out.
Well,
I mean, I
if
sure.
you go and watch the video today, when it shows the matches at the end of it, it does show you versus duhop with a bunch of question marks on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a pile of crap, man. Look at all these title matches that have been made lately. No, what has anybody even done? I mean, okay, Jay, he beat Mysterio in a non-title match, so he earned his match. Jay Cage, I guess, yeah, he has his rematch. But do you have is the U.S. title on the line yet? Oh yeah, Violence is battling Hitman, I think.
Yep, Hitman Jones.
What did Violence do to get that match?
I honestly haven't seen Violence in a while, so I don't know.
Exactly. He's just gonna show up and get a title match? But I mean, okay, maybe he's not in the yard every day, annoying Grim, rapping at him, making jokes at him, trying to tip him out of the wheelchair. Well, after saying all that, I kind of see why I'm getting screwed here.
Oh, gee, I wonder.
Yeah, I know, right?
Only a little bit.
I'm such a nice guy to work with, you know. Hey, I'm gonna try tipping you out of your chair.
Yeah, you got hurt. Like, yeah, let me just try to knock you over this real quick. It'll only hurt for a second.
Yeah, let's pretend it's a farm and tip cows.
Oh, Jesus.
Like I said when I was trying.
Man. But yeah, man. It's already 12:09 in the morning.
Damn.
So as always, do you have any questions for me? I'm always up to answering any questions that my guests would like to ask. Kind of like,
Who's your favorite GTS superstar?
no. um, honestly, it was going down the list. It was like Grim Duhop, and then it would be the typical guys. Right now, at the top of the list has to be Kurt Bale, and then so it's probably Bale, Pete, and Tommy Salami, and of course the people that started all Grim and Duhop are they're above the list, I guess.
Like the originals.
Yeah, the originals. But that's why you know what you do. You band everybody together that has Grimm's wronged in the past. Maybe call up some RWA guys and be like, hey, let's become a new Nexus kind of thing and take them all out.
That'd be a good idea.
Start tearing everything up and maybe get Emerald on your side and then rap battle.
Okay, let's work to have a rap battle.
Yeah. What is the tattoo on your hand, by the way? I saw that not long ago.
On my fingers, it's my name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
KBA.
Kid Badass. Here, I can put. Yeah, so I can make that word. Kid Badass.
Oh, it actually is. That's interesting.
I actually got a new tattoo a little while ago, a wrestling ring with my initials.
Sweet.
I mean, I figure it goes with the microphone one I have, as being like a rapper and stuff. So figure
Rapper.
get a wrestling ring too.
I was gonna say, did you have it on your hand like Enzo Amore did? So you just stand
What's
there
that?
like, you know how Enzo has the microphone one on his hand?
I never noticed that.
No? Oh, check it out. Yeah, I think it. I believe it was a microphone. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's a microphone tattooed on his hand. Uh, KBA, is Joey Angel actually your brother?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see the resemblance too.
and I'm the older one, so it
Do
was
you,
pretty cool to kick his butt in the ring.
do you guys still have like confrontations, fights? Just not. I mean, just at the house.
We're all right.
Yeah, nothing, nothing.
Yeah. In the ring, it's about kick who's the better one, but out of it, there's no problems there.
Be sweet if Grim stands up and the wheelchair transforms with him, and Grim is now Robo Grim.
We were saying that before. That would be, that would be cool to see, but obviously not for me because I gotta be the one to deal with that.
Well, see, then you could have Grim's robot turn on Grim because he has now the wheelchair, and you have
Oh yeah,
Grim's
right.
robot versus. Man, set the wheelchair on fire. There you go.
That's a good idea.
He does have that flamethrower thing now, so there you go. Inferno
That's an
match.
idea.
That's what I've been saying. Inferno match.
I actually thought it'd be cool to have one of them.
Yeah, not probably
Yeah,
the person that goes through it.
yeah, I wouldn't want to get set on fire. So I mean, you lose, you lose, but you try everything to not lose.
Yeah. All right, guys. So it is 12:13. We'll go for what, another 10 minutes or so.
I'm good.
Yeah,
We
and
can go
then
talk about more.
yeah, then we'll call it a night, and we'll look forward to having you on again, maybe in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
After the match, definitely after the Rumble, and after the match with duhop, if that happens.
Oh, I hope it does.
And don't forget, like I said, duhop will be on next Tuesday, so it'll be interesting to see what he has to say.
You know
Um,
what? Because we know what time that he'll be on here. Because I'll definitely come on and give him a couple questions.
I believe we said 10 o'clock. Let me just go back into the messages real quick. But I believe, yeah, I think it's going to be like 10 o'clock next Tuesday.
All right.
Um, yeah, so look forward to that. Like I said, we have Kurt Bell this Friday. Sunday we have Philly and Lake Swanson, the GTS champion, for who knows how much longer because he has to take on Francesca Chini.
And I think he might beat her.
You think so?
She don't have the help with her.
That is true. We were talking because we just did a interview with the Chinis actually, a couple days ago, and we were talking about that. Um, I feel like it would be a smart idea to stretch it out a little bit, but have some interference or something. But I don't know.
I
It'd
mean,
be
she's
something
good.
new.
She's definitely like the one woman revolution of GTS. Like, she's in there battling with us dudes. Like, a lot of them us are bigger than her, so that makes her. She's tough, obviously, but
Yeah,
I don't think she could take Swanson though.
we'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys live in the same house?
Me and my brother, yeah.
Interesting. Hey, Who knows? Maybe you might see a Joey Angelo interview with Coaster Maniac soon. That'd be an interesting one.
Well, maybe try to ask him.
Yeah, yep, that might be an interesting one. Let me know in the comments if you want to see Joey Angelo do an interview with me here. We could talk about his time in GTA. I keep saying GTA, GTS Chicken Parm. Yeah,
Dip my palm in it.
yeah. I need to get him to say that. I would love to know who came up with that too. You
I mean,
have a fan, KBA. It looks like William Hensey. You turned William Hensey into a fan,
that's pretty cool.
which is cool. Yeah, a guy who doesn't watch GTS wrestling yet, or just starting to watch GTS wrestling. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's what
Um,
we do it for, to get people to like what we're doing and give them something cool to watch.
and I guarantee you, William, if you like this interview, just wait for Friday, man. And you can probably agree with this. Kurt Bale,
That'll be an
genuinely
it,
nice guy. Yeah,
yeah, he's cool.
yeah. I mean, he did a ladder match where the title was hung up in a freaking tree. It
Well,
was the War in the Woods match.
I should check that out.
Yeah, you should. Because he was talking about it when I was talking to Pete. He had it in the comments. He said that Grim had to take a chainsaw to cut him out of the tree when he landed on a table.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that match was pretty good. I believe it was for the GTS champion, or maybe it was YouTube. I don't remember which one.
I would actually like to have the GTS title. That's like the cool old WWE belt. All my favorites held that title, so I think it'd be cool to one day hold that.
I'm pretty sure the way you're going, you'll have. So when I heard about KBA and heard about like, oh, he has a guitar, the first thing that came to mind was Elias.
I see how I get compared to him.
That's
But
who I thought. Yeah.
I think it's mostly just because people don't realize I actually am a guy that makes songs and stuff, but I'm just bringing it into wrestling. And obviously with Elias, you think I take that as a compliment because he's like my second favorite of current people. Which it sucks how he keeps getting hurt. Like how that gives him no time to do anything.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. So for any of the viewers that don't know, what is your finisher move called?
I've technically haven't really given it a name actually.
No.
I've been using Sister Abigail because Bray, like I said, Bray's my favorite. I've been starting to use the Drift Away, which actually I would probably call it the Shoot.
The shoot.
Yeah, that's like one of my songs called Shoot. Obviously, a song I probably can't sing on a show right here, but
Hey, this show's not PG anymore.
oh, if
Yep.
I
Nope.
actually have a guitar, I could sing it.
Yeah, you should go get your guitar. Man, we could do that next time though.
All right.
Yeah, no, we had Grim on the show. The PG thing went out the window. You should name it. That's kind of funny. I just thought of something in my head. You know how duhop has the duhop drop, right?
hmm
You should call a finishing move duhop's gonna drop.
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen if I ever get my match.
I have to start watching. Yes, you do, William.
I'll probably be waiting the next year for the freaking match. They'll, oh, today my ribs feel good, but I got a little sneeze.
Yeah. I forgot my mask. KBA, would you want to hold the YouTube title?
Oh hell yeah, it's the main title of the show. I feel like if it's everyone's dream to have that title that's on the show.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, if you're not going for that, then I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that is you're the best at the time right there.
Would you ever see a title, tag team title? Do you think?
If I could get someone that would actually get along with me and I don't end up wanting to beat up, yeah, like honestly, I think even though my brother is in the Familia right now, I think me and him would be cool if we got the tag titles.
Yeah.
Um,
Will we ever see? So, will we have a thing like you see in WWE all the time? I mean, it just happened with a couple years ago, actually, with the bar. Are we ever gonna see like a mutual respect between you and duhop become a team? Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really trust him or Grim.
Yeah. To be fair, that's the first thing.
Hey, if he'll get me a title, I'll give him a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
It all depends on if he does it though. That's the whole thing, right?
But the second he makes me lose, I'll beat him up.
Yeah. Second. Oh, you cost us a match, even though you didn't.
I was the one that got pinned, but it's your fault.
It was always your fault. You just stood there. I think you and Pete Corvus could be a team,
That could be cool.
but just don't be on his bad side.
Yeah, I seem to get on people's bad sides though.
But hey, just like the drifter, you walk alone. So
Yes, I do.
there you go. In this pit of danger
Exactly.
where no one follows me. Okay, I'm done with that.
Pizza now.
Yeah, the animal.
Yeah.
I'll be marking out to them. All right, guys, get your final thoughts in. It's late. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Because retail's still a thing right now.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, man. Um, if not, where can everybody find you at?
What do you like on the internet or
Yeah, your social medias.
pretty much just Twitter, DDR, Kid Badass GTS, my YouTubes. I don't actually know what their pages are called because I don't get to name them, but pretty much if you type Kid Badass in YouTube and you see the picture of me or my cartoon character, that's both of my YouTubes. I
Awesome, man.
tried I tried the cameo. I'm waiting for him to reply to me on that.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't followed him already, definitely give KBA a follow on Twitter. Uh, if not, why not, man? Help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Help him get to that peak. And
So I was trying
we,
to do the wrestlingtees.com, but I don't have enough followers for that, so I'd have to pay him $75 just to be on there. So pretty much, I'm
jeez,
just selling shirts myself. Like the person could message me, I'll sell it, I'll ship it myself, put an autographed picture in it.
man.
The only thing is, that shipping is such a ripoff. I actually went to see how much shipping is. I think it'd probably be cheaper just to like do like the box, like whatever you put in there is shipping. That's $8 for shipping. That's not cool for a shirt.
Wow. That's yeah. That and then
That's a
you,
rip.
especially if you do multiples.
Yeah, I mean that's fair though. Like, because the box is like $8, so like whatever you can fit in there. So like if you buy like two shirts, that's $8. But just $8 for one shirt, that's not cool.
Yeah. If we
Like I don't want to rip
are
people off.
if we are glitching out, not glitching, but if we're lagging, yeah, it's probably due to an internet connection. Working on that in the future. KBA, what is your real job? I'm assuming wrestling.
Well, I technically I work at the dollar store, and right now I'm stocking shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to do that much longer.
All right, guys.
Already like the other day, I'm already not happy with it.
Yeah. Nope. It's retail. That's retail for you.
Every store sucks. At least they don't like the other job where the manager gets away with threatening to kill people and challenge them to fights and stuff.
Yeah, that's when you bring your guitar and see who's boss.
That'd be freaking awesome.
Win the IC title, bring it. Be like, yeah, see, mess with
I
me
got
now.
this.
How'd you get that? I killed somebody. All right, guys. On that note, yeah, give KBA a subscribe on his channels if you find him. Definitely like him on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at CoasterManiacs. Like the video when it comes out, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to follow KBA on GTS Wrestling. We wish you luck in this. Basically, gonna turn into a gauntlet match, I think, for you, my friend. This everybody versus you type of deal.
It definitely is.
But take that as a compliment, man. You're gonna be given the Brock Lesnar treatment. It looks like everybody going up against you. So
All right, I gotta take him to Suplex Country.
yeah. Get yourself a wheelchair. There you go.
Yeah, but make sure mine does come alive, though.
Or get yourself a pair of handcuffs and handcuff yourself to the rope. There you go. They can't throw you out then.
Oh, you're right. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Hide the key.
I mean, I think they could rip my arm off, though. We have no rules in the yard.
Yeah, no, you guys do some crazy shit over there. So
Mm-hmm.
Twitter handle of KBA. What is your Twitter handle?
DDR Kid Badass GTS.
DDR Kid Badass GTS.
Yep.
There it is. Yeah. So there you go. There it is. Any final thoughts? Anything left you want to say? Final thoughts for duhop. I know you kind of been going off all video, but last words.
He better hope that someone tosses me out of that rumble, because if they don't, he's gonna lose his title. Straight and simple.
There you go.
And if Grim is actually hurt, I'm gonna hurt him worse, or I'm just gonna prove that he's faking. We'll find out.
There you go, guys. So with that, we will catch you in the next live stream interview this Friday with Kurt Bale. Looking forward to that. As always, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming on the show.
I'll definitely come back if you allow me.
Oh, anytime, man. All right, guys. All right. Have a great night.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.